Boy, I'm getting some serious information. Many downloads. It's almost like we are ready for this information to start making decisions because we're going into consciousness and we're starting to recognize how much of what we're doing is programming. We don't even think it is. We have to go more and more into the consciousness awareness of how much of what we're doing and thinking still is in programming. I'm going to share this with you because I got a major message just now, and I needed to sit down and tell you what it is. I want to make sure you don't go into this space. It's a choice, but it may be one you want to think about before you continue on with some things you're doing right now. You ready to go into consciousness with a serious download? Let's go. Welcome to Landria. I'm on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an amazing life. You know, I go through periods where I'm like, not getting anything new, and basically it's, start to implement, start to take action, start to do what you know you're supposed to do, start to create, expand. You're here to expand. You can't stop it. It's who and what you are. So you can sit at home, but you're still expanding. You're still changing. Your body changes. The things change out here. Your thoughts create. You don't even realize the power you hold. So let's get started. But before we do, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe, share my videos, because I'm going to empower you to go into a space of a new golden era that has started its journey into expansiveness, but only if you choose it. It's just like anything. I can go through that door or that door or that door. You have complete free will. No alien, no anybody else, no political party can stop what you do and think and feel and the actions you take, no matter what. You always have choice, no matter what your situation. Now, if you're in fear about that, we need to talk about that right now. All right, a couple things. First of all, I had my download my book. I hope you got the book. It will absolutely blow your mind when you read it one or two or three or four times, as my readers have told me that every time they read it, they get something new. It had a powerful energy in it. It was a downloaded message, and I was told that it had to come out now. All right, so it's here for you, and it's expansive. What I want to share with you today is the message that I received was, those in destruction, those in conflict, will destroy themselves. You ready for this? Who is that? Don't let it be you. What is conflict? Conflict is judgment, separation, finger pointing, blaming, separation. Now, some of you have said, well, what if so-and-so gets in office, and what if they take our gardens? You're still in it. You're in it. You're not even recognizing it. And you think, well, I'm doing good things, and I don't want that. But no, you don't understand. You got to take it up a notch. Those who think, believe, and act on separation, judgment, are in conflict, and it destroys itself. That's a powerful statement. I just got that and I went, whoa. It destroys itself. And I want you to think about this. Everyone in history imploded on itself. It implodes on itself. Why? Quantum physics is a direct, immediate response. It's not even a response, it just is, of what you place in it. If you place separation, blame, conflict, judgment, you live it, are it, it is now your reality, and it doesn't differentiate between you and the person that you're pointing the finger at. Scary, huh? So if I'm thinking, oh, well, they're the bad guys, I'm already the bad guy. I'm already the bad guy because you and it are one. Source is everything. It's everything. So it is the light, the dark, right? It's the murderer. It's the saint. It's just experiencing all these things. There's no separation between it. So when you see it as something separate, you don't understand the one source consciousness that exists right now in you that you can go into. That's consciousness. We're in unconsciousness, so we separate, blame, we see ourselves as individuals. That is impossible in the ultimate space of what we are, but it's possible in the illusion that you create, because you have free will to create that. It's illusion. It's not the essence of you. So if you created this scenario and you die and you go to the next realm, you're still you. You're still amazing and perfect. So that never ends. But the illusion of what you created ends. But that energy field stays with you. Whatever you're putting out there is exactly what you are creating for you. It will implode on itself. It will destroy itself. In other words, the illusion, the choice of destruction, separation, anger, fear, all becomes. And you are it, and the consequences of all that are not punishment. It just is. You've chosen it. You've chosen conflict. You've chosen anger. You've chosen finger pointing and blame. You are now it, and the pathway that goes on is destruction, anger, and what, not for that person, but for you. For you. Because if that person that you are pointing fingers at and blaming may be making a different choice, maybe they're in love, right? Let's say you think somebody's wrong and they are going into a space of total acceptance and love, and you think they're the enemy. They will not receive the effects and consequences of what you put out there. Now, we feel it, we share that space, but my choice in my reality is that I am now going to a higher realm because I chose love despite you doing that. Right? So you can't say, well, you have power over me. No, you don't. Because my choice still places me in my frequency that I choose. So if you choose destruction and you want to destroy somebody else, you destroy yourself. It's immediate. All right? And on the material world, of course, you'll see it unfold in events. The biggest task is to go into love and peace, no matter what that does. That means that you go into a higher frequency because you made the choice about those who are making lower choices. That actually elevates your frequency. So they have no power over you, none. It's about your choice and your thought. Everything's about your choice. This whole journey is about your choice. Now, if we congregate together and collaborate, no matter what our differences or opinions, and we all want unity, we want what is best and abundant and joyful for all people, even if it's not what I would personally choose, and we come together to create that, then we all elevate our collective shared reality together. And in this illusion, planet Earth, we've created the program, we continue to create the program, and we create a golden era that's massive. There will be people who don't choose it. They're still exploring the darkness. They want to know it. It's fascinating for them. That's okay. Like I said, how many times do you have to see a scary movie before you realize, wow, that really has an effect on me? The media, how many times do you have to watch this stuff? I have people that still will mention stuff and I said, stop. I don't want to hear it. That's why I don't watch it. I don't need you to watch it to tell me what's going on out there. You're just giving me false garbage. Yeah? Shut your pie hole. I don't want to hear it. That's my choice. So please don't bring your garbage into my space. Right? It's not welcome here. So if you have questions, I welcome that. When some of you say, well, what if so-and-so comes into office? And I say, it doesn't matter. It's about the choice you make in whatever situations others choose. It's about your choice despite that. Not, oh, that's going wrong. It's never going wrong. It's just somebody's choice. Are you going to make a higher choice? Because that will implode on itself. You don't have to worry, and don't ever wish for that either. I never wish for pain for somebody else. What I wish for them is that they will find the peace and the love and the meaning and the teachings in whatever they're choosing, and they realize they don't want to do it anymore. But they have to do it on their own time. It's their path to choose. It's their lesson to learn. And you can't tell them you're wrong and you shouldn't. I'm awakened. My family, I argue with my family, Landria, they don't understand and they're going to get left behind. I'm like, no, you're going to be. Because you're the only one judging right now. They have an opinion and you're not respecting that. Still down in the basement. You're not getting that you're still programmed because it's tough to look past this because we're in a material world. We believe in right and wrong, good and bad. There isn't any. Those are labels we can put on the frequencies of those choices, absolutely. But ultimately, there's nothing that shouldn't be. So when you step back and you don't have to understand it, realize as an unconscious entity person, I can't understand it. I'm not meant to. I have to play out unconsciousness here and go into consciousness, and that means now I have to go into a space of choosing the best possible thought, action, beliefs that I can that is all-inclusive and loving, despite what happens out there, because everything else is a direct reflection of what you're choosing. So if you're choosing anything than love and unconditional love, at least compassion, you will receive that which you think, this is me, I am that, I am in conflict, I am anger, I am hate, I am greed. Even if you say it's them, you are it. Because now you're entangled with the very thing that you believe exists, because you're not even in that space of understanding they're coming from fear and their own stuff. You ready for this? This is scary stuff, isn't it? It's like, whoa. I am thinking they're wrong. What if so-and-so gets in office? Oh, big deal. We have Attila the Hun and Napoleon. I mean, just line them up. Like, come on, there's always something. It couldn't be, well, it could be worse than that. I don't think it will be, and I'll tell you why. No matter who steps into these positions, we're placing them there. We're completely responsible. We're the ones making the decision. It's a majority that rules the world, not the minority. The minority's ruling it because we're going along with it. We're buying the stuff. We're eating the garbage. We're putting stuff in our bodies that's unhealthy. We're buying the plastic. If you guys hang out, you know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to show you exactly what I'm using, and I'm switching over. Not everything's perfect. It's not going to be. It takes a while to transition out of this. I'm going to give you products and things that I use. My hair, all of it, beautiful stuff that has no chemicals, sulfates and stuff. But here's the thing, it doesn't come in plastic. I'll show you how to use it. It feels good. Your body's clean. Your liver and your kidneys will be clean. You want to clean this out because then you'll think clearer. Watch what you're eating. You know, put it in containers that are you use over and over again. I've got a whole business that I'm launching that's going to help you do that. And you guys, digital explorers, we're business owners. We're creating planet conscious businesses. These people are starting from scratch. They don't even know what they want to do. They have no tech experience, no business experience, most of them. We're starting from scratch. You don't need an expertise to create a planet conscious business. You just have to have a passion and desire to make a difference on this planet and start doing something you really love. We're taking it up a notch. We're changing how business is being done. We're placing our passion, purpose, and positive impact first. Then we go into prosperity because there's nothing else but prosperity. And that's why I said whatever you're thinking, it is for you. For you. Because remember, no matter what that other person is, it's your story about them that creates that. That's your illusion. Doesn't mean that's who and what they are. Okay? Somebody else thinks that they're great. It's your illusion. You can choose anyone you want. Just, you don't have to think at all. Just stand back, step away from the craziness. Okay? I think this was powerful, so I hope you'll buy the book. Please give me a review if you do. It helps me to sell more of those books out there to people who don't even know about these messages. Digital Explorers, this is free. Planet Conscious Businesses. Quit chasing money. Start creating something powerful, and then the money will come because you're doing something amazing. Again, it will implode on itself when you start to chase something. You think, lack, 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 I need money. And it never happens, does it? No. And even if you get it, it's gone. We focus on amazing things. This is transforming their lives because now they're learning how to think completely different and they're not used to that. I want you to go into that space if you are pursuing the peace and the golden era that's happening right now. And you guys know that once you go into these free email lists, you get access to the Off the Grid group guys that actually have business plans that help people purchase off-grid properties even if they have no credit or even money. They bring investors, they show you, what do you want to do with the property? We're not running away. We're creating communities. Yeah, and they generate money. Those two actually go together, right? Spiritual people should never make money. Okay, bye, go be broke. That's not my world. We're powerful. We earn money in a positive way and we spend it in a positive way. And so money now in that world, that reality, is very positive, high frequency. You ready for that? You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. I hope you enjoyed this download and pay attention to it. Blessings to you, my friend. Namaste. So if you want to start doing good things for your body, I'm going to start showing you the products that I use. I do have affiliate links for you, or you can go to my Amazon store and start to purchase these things to eliminate plastic and all the toxins you put in your body. What I use on my hair, I use several different products. I tried different ones, but something that I've been loving lately it's called Ethique. It's a shampoo bar, and you can use any one of the many that they have depending on your hair. I use Ethique by putting the bar in water, as you can see here, in a plastic container. I close it up, I wait a couple days, and then I blend it, and I put it into a bottle that I have that I'm reusing over and over again. And I can get 3 of these bottles out of 1 bar of soap. That's 80 uses. So you might think it's expensive, but it's not. So 350 milliliter bottles, 11.83 full ounces, are being saved, up to 80 uses. Now this one I use for dry hair, and I also have curly hair, so you can choose whatever works for you. That link is down in the description. So start using non-plastic products. It's actually pretty easy, feels really good, and the results are amazing.